Hi, let me show you how to build a pro courier and logistics website with this PHP script without writing any single line of code. Your customers can easily get to your website and input the tracking code to get their tracking informations. Tracking details such as the sender information, receiver information, shipment details and status. We have the shipment progress, while the shipment was in order confirmed picked by courier on the way custom code delivered. We also have shipment history as well. As you can see, the history of the shipment while it was on the way. And then we have the map. The map shows the route of the shipment from where it actually picked up from to where it was delivered, as you can see. And then we also have the parcel information, the picture of the shipment, the other informations like duty fees, weight, pickup date, and so on. And then users can also print the receipt. So if we click on this print receipt now, you're gonna see it's gonna take us to the receipt page. As you can see, this is a PDF receipt. Right now I'm gonna scroll down. As you can see, a very professional receipt created. You can easily download this receipt by just coming here and clicking on save as PDF, then click on save so you can download to your PC. You click on save and to be downloaded to your PC. You can easily create shipment right from the admin dashboard. As you can see, we have sender information where you can input every information about the sender. You have the receiver information where you can input every information about the receiver. You also have the shipment information where you can input the quantity, weight, and other information about the shipment. We also have the cost information for the shipment price, time, the date shipped, expected delivery date, and many more information about the shipment. And you can simply click the create shipment button to create the shipment. And very important, you can also update the status of the shipment like this. You can change the status from order confirmed to picked by courier on the way custom code delivered. You can also update the current location of the shipment and add more details about the shipment. And as you can see, we have all the status history from here as well. Every update you make to this shipment would also be sent to the customer's email. Customers can easily get to their Gmail to check updates about the shipment sent directly to their email address. So if you are interested in learning more on how to build this Courier website, kindly stay tuned as we dive into the video right now. And don't forget, the PHP script is also available. You can check the description of this video to see the link to the PHP script on my seller store. You can get it from there. It's very, very affordable. So, but without wasting any time, let's go in straight into how to build this website. So to begin with, you already know before you can build any form of website at all, you need to get a hosting and domain. So right here on my screen, we are on Dynadot. So and then on Dynadot is mainly for actually purchasing domain names. Do you get? So, but in this video, we'll be using Dynadot for our domain name registrar, and then we'll be using Hostinger as our hosting. So right now, I'm already on Dynadot. So now I want to connect. So right now I want to connect my hosting with. I want to connect this domain that I have on Dynadot with my hosting on Hostinger. So, and what I'm gonna do to connect that is to actually work on the name servers, so of which we have here. So I'm just going to go to Hostinger right now. So if you want to get access to your Hostinger account, to your own Hostinger hosting, just check the description of this video below to check my link. So once you use my link, you're going to get access to a discount. So we get access to 20% discount if you use my link below in the description of this video. So once you purchase your hosting on Hostinger, so you can also come here to Dynadot to purchase your domain, or you can purchase it right there on Hostinger, whichever one suits you. So but right now I'm going to go to Hostinger now. So and then I want to go to website list. So once I'm on the website, so what I want to do, I want to come to, so right now I'm going to come to add website. So we're adding a new website. So since we're building a website with a PHP script, so all you have to do is just choose custom PHP/HTML website. So just choose it. Right now we are here. So what you have to do is to type in your domain name. So now that we've built our, now that we I already have my domain on Dynadot, so I just copy it and then come back here. I'm gonna paste it here. So now as you can see, it says, do you own this domain? So I'll click on it. So then it says the domain is registered at another provider. So just leave it like that and click on next. So we're going to give it some time to initialize the setup. Alright, as you can see, it says domain isn't connected to your website. So right now we need to configure the name servers. So I'm just going to click on check guide. So now what you have to do right here is very simple. So just copy the name servers. So I'm going to copy this first one now. Then I'm going to come back here. So now all you have to do is come to the name server section of your domain. So right here, what you're going to do is you're going to change it from Dynadot packing to name servers. So then this is where you're going to paste in the first name server you copied, which is this. Then you're going to go back to your Hostinger again, then copy the second name servers, then you're going to paste it in the second box. So and that is how to do that. So then after that, all you have to do is just click on save name servers. So once you've done saving it in Dynadot, so you have to give this one some time. So just click on this. I have changed the name servers and click on finish. Then click on close. So you have to give it some time. So I'm just gonna click on dashboard. So just do the name and click on dashboard. So it might not show connected yet. So that's why I said I should give it some time. So let's see what's gonna show now. So as you can see, it says domain isn't connected to your website. So it's going to give it some time, like probably 30 minutes. So after like 30 minutes, it's gonna be connected. So I'm gonna pause this video till it's connected. Yeah, so after some time, I think it actually took about an hour. Though it doesn't usually take that long, but I don't know why it was that long in this case. So now it, as you can see, it has been connected. The red error message is no longer there. So this is connected. So if you click on the website now, sorry, it's gonna bring in this page. So once you start seeing this page, just know that everything is working fine. So the next thing we want to do is we need to go into our file manager. So I'm going to click on this file manager right now. If you are working with PHP script on Hostinger, these are the two main sections we'll actually be working with, the file manager and the database. So the file manager is where we actually upload the script. So I'm going to open the public_HTML. So and then I'm going to click on upload. So now like you already know, if you need access to this script, you can easily check the description of this video. Below you will see a link to this script where you can actually purchase it at a very affordable price. So now I'm just gonna upload the script right now. So this is it right here. I'm gonna double click on it. So it's gonna upload. So you're just gonna give it some time, like probably depending on your network, so probably like 10 to 15 minutes. You should conclude uploading it. So right now it has successfully uploaded and we have it here. So the next thing we need to do is to extract it. So I'm just going to reduce the screen size to about 90%. So now I'm going to click on this and right click. So I'm going to click on extract. So on those things to extract, you just have to name a folder where the files are going to be extracted into. So I'm just naming it site. So I'm going to click on extract. So all these files is going to be extracted into this folder called site that I named. So now let's open it, and you see Seashore Logistics has been extracted into it. So I can also open it once more. So now we have this. So now the next thing you need to do is you need to extract this as well, because the script actually comes with the SQL, the documentation, and the Seashore zip.zip. This is the script itself. So this is what we're actually working with. So I'm going to extract this as well. So let me come up here, or I'm just going to reduce the screen size the browser size once more, so that the extract can show. So now it's showing. Click on extract. So I'm going to name another folder, so I can still name it site as well. So extract. So now we have the file inside of this place. So these are all of the files that we are working with. So right now the next thing we want to do is to move all of the files. So as for you not to be confused, this is the original zip file. So when you get this script, you're going to be given this zip file. But inside of this zip file, we still have when you extract it, you're now going to get when you extract it, you're going to get this Seashore Logistic folder, and inside the Seashore Logistic folder, that's where we have the scripts, which is this, the zip file, the SQL file, and the documentation file. So but if you are using my video for the installation, you might not need the documentation, but you only need the documentation for some login details. So but right now, so once you get here, so you need to extract the zip file, which is for the script. You need to extract it again. So now then we will now get this place. So now inside of this, we now have all the files. We open it once more. So inside of it, we now have all the files belonging to the script. So these are all the files that we need to be able to work with this Courier website. So now what do we need to do? We need to move all of these files outside to our public_HTML. We need to move it back outside right here. So we need to move all those files right here. So this is what we call the root folder, the root directory. So all of those files needs to be moved right here so that our website can work. So we enter the site folder. So we need to move all of these files outside to where I showed you, which is the root directory. So I'm just going to click on any of this folder, then I'm going to press Ctrl A to select it all. So then after that, I'm going to right click and click on move file. So now to move everything outside back to the public_HTML directory, which is here, it's very simple. All I have to do is just double click on this folder right here. So when you double click on this folder, it's going to take you back one step. So So I'm going to double click on it right now. So now it starts taking us back a step. So notice this part as well. So where we are going is the public underscore HTML. So it has to take you back to the step where you no longer have any of these parts right here again except public underscore HTML. So I'm going to double click it again to take us back once more. Yeah, so we're back one step again. So we need to go back more to get to public underscore HTML. So we just have one part left. So now let's do that. Yeah, now we're back. We are at public underscore HTML right now. So we have no part in front of it again. So when you get here, you should know that this is where we are coming. And where we are coming, we have the site folder, remember. So I'm just going to click on move. So now you see this, it's now empty. So we need to go to home. So now we are at public underscore HTML. So when if I should open this now, we should find all of the files right here now. Yeah, exactly. As you can see, we now have all of the files located right here where we want them to be. Yeah. So now that we have our files intact, now we come back here, and next thing we want to do is to work on our database. So I'm sorry about this. My network is a bit slow somehow. So now I'm going to click on databases to set up our database. Yeah, so right now what you need to do here is to create your database for this website. So since we are building a Courier website, so I can easily just name it Courier or anything that I want. So but let me just say cargo. Yeah, so you can give this is your database name you get, and this is your username. So you can give them the same name. So and then when it comes to password, you can use different password. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to use a password generator. Sorry, just like this. So now this is the password I'm using, but in your own case you can use your own password, but just for the sake of these videos I'm just using a password generator. So if you are using a password generator as well, just like me, you need to copy down the password somewhere else. So I'm going to paste it here. So you just have to have it like that. So then after that, you can now click on create. Yeah, it says database created successfully. So now we have our database here. So next thing I want to do is we need to enter our database through the phpMyAdmin. So just click on this enter phpMyAdmin. Yeah, so now that you're in your phpMyAdmin, so we need to upload the SQL file of the script. So and yeah, I have shown you the SQL file earlier. So we need to go back to our file manager to get the SQL file. So how do we do that? Just scroll down to site where you initially extracted the first zip file. Remember, we extracted it into this folder called site. So I'm just going to open it. So I'm going to open this too. So this is the SQL file. So I'm just going to download it. So come to this icon here and click on it. So that is the download icon. So once you download it, it's going to, so let's just click on save. Yeah, so it has successfully downloaded it. So you go to your downloads file, you're going to see it right here. So this is it here, database.sql. So I'm going to come back to my phpMyAdmin. So I'll click on import right here. So after that, I'm going to click on choose file. So I'm going to select the database.sql. So I'll double click on it. So I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to click on import to import the SQL file for our script. Yeah, so right now, though I don't know why it brings this error, but as I can see, all of the tables has been imported already. So if you click on this place, it's gonna list out all of the tables, so meaning everything has been imported. So after that, what we need to do now is to connect the database with our script, because they are not yet connected yet. So I'm just going to go back to public_html here. So once I'm back here, what I'm looking for now is the .env file, so which is here. So now I'm going to right click on it and click on edit file. So this is where we're going to be connecting our database with our PHP script. So how do we do that? So all you have to do is just, if you remember, this is our database name. So if you come back to my database management here, you see it's still the same name. So we created the same name for both our database and our database username. So meaning you can copy any of these two as your database. So I'm just going to copy this database name right here. Copy. So I'm going to come to env file to paste the database name right here. You see we have db database, so you have to come here and replace what we have here with your own database name, which is the db database. And for db username, so if probably you use a separate name for your username, you can just come here again and copy the MySQL user. So they are still the same thing, but probably you use another name instead of cargo. So just copy it like this, then paste it here where we have the db username. Then after that, we have our password here. I remember I told you to actually keep this password, so this is the reason why I said so. So you can copy it right now. Then you replace the db password with the generated password for you. Then after that, now we need the URL, the app URL. So the app URL is your own website URL. So this is our website URL, our webdemo.xyz. So in your own case, just copy your own domain name or your own website link like this. Just copy it. I'm just gonna copy and I'm gonna paste it right here. Yeah. So after that, all you have to do is just click on this save to save what we have done. Yeah, and as you can see, it has been saved. So after that, our website should start loading now. So now let me just reload and see. So right now the site has successfully loaded, and finally we have been able to successfully install the script. And as you can see, this is our website, the Courier website we have right here now. So you see how beautiful it is and how professional and modern it is looking. So as it is now, what we need to do right now is just to rebrand it by changing the logo, the website name itself to your own Courier service name. So and then the contact, the information, the email, the phone number and everything. So and to do that, it is very easy, very easy. So the first thing we need to do that is to log in into our admin dashboard. For us to be able to log into the admin, if you remember earlier in this video, we saw the documentation file. So that's what we need. We need to go back to our file manager. So we scroll down to where we have sites, the folder where we extracted the script, the zip file. So let's open it. C# logistic. So this is the documentation file. It's a txt file. Yeah, so I just had to increase the screen size a bit so I can see everything well. So like I said, all you have to do is just click on edit. So you can either choose to download it, or you can choose to edit it. So you can, when you edit it, it's going to open it, So it's going to open it. So if you download it, all you have to do is just open it. Now
that we have opened it, so we have, you see, you just have to scroll down to where we have admin URL. So I'm just gonna, so what I need to do is, you need to copy this URL down to where we have admin login. So your URL slash, so this your URL, you should already know that that should be your own website. So this is what we're talking about. So you just copy your own website link like this. You can do it in a new tab. So I've copied my website link. So then you copy this from admin login here, copy it, then you paste it here. So you get, so that is how to go to the admin login page. Yeah, so right now we're at the admin login page. So then you copy the email. You just copy that, then paste it here. So then you put the password is also there. So you just have to scroll down to get the password. So I'm gonna log in. So, and as you can see, I've been able to log in successfully. So this is how to access the admin dashboard. So right now we are in the admin dashboard and we have different sections. As you can see, we have the dashboard where we have the total number of shipments, the statistics, and latest shipments. We can also create new shipments and manage shipments from here, and we also have manage shipments as well. So if you click on manage shipment, it's going to take you to all of the shipment that has been created so far on this website. And as you can see, these are all of the shipments that has been created. And from here you can also click on create new shipment, and that is also what we have here. So like if you want to create your own shipment, you can easily create it from here. We have shipment deposit, people that are your clients that has made deposit for each shipment. All the deposit, you can see them here. So you see, so now these are the information that has been tested with this script you get. So you also have email services. So like if you want to send direct message, like direct email message to your clients, you can easily do that from here. So you can send a message to all of them at once. Probably you have an announcement, so it's going to get into all of their inbox. And you want to send message to a specific user, you can easily select, choose users, and you will select the particular user that you want to send the message to. Then after that, you have the greetings, the subject, whatever you want to send to the user. So then you can scroll down. After that, we have administrator. So you can add manager. Probably you want other people to help you to manage this website. You can add manager from here. And then we have settings. So that's where we're going right now. So this is what we do every settings. I told you about rebranding the website. So we need to change the logo, change the website name, and stuff like that. So you can do that from here under settings, go to app settings. So now this is where we can change the website name. So now I'm just going to change it to my own, like my web demo. So for your case, you can just change the name to your own business name. So to your own business name. So that's just it. You can change the address from here. You can change the WhatsApp number from here. And then you can change the logo from here. So I'm just going to choose file. So I'm going to change the logo now to my own logo, which is this. Get an error. Okay, it has uploaded. So now let me change the icon as well. Update. Yeah, so now that we have updated that, let's go back to the website and check if our changes has been reflected on the website. So just reload it. And as you can see, the changes has already been reflected. Our logo has been changed to my own logo. So now let's change this email, the support So to do that is very simple. So all I have to do is just come to email here. So change this to SMTP. Sorry, change it to send mail rather. Change it to send mail. So then you can use your business email that you create on your hosting. So if you are using a hosting with cPanel, you can easily create a business email from your cPanel. So I'm just gonna do, probably let's use the same support at this. So then email from name. So just copy your website name right here, then just put it here and click on save. So with that, your website will be able to send emails easily and successfully. So let's go to preference. So this is where we change this email. So I'm just going to copy the email we're using for our send mail SMTP. So I'm going to put it here under our contact email. So then this is where you can change the website currency. So if you don't want to use dollar, probably you want to use pounds, euro, or any other currency, you can easily change it from here. So we have worldwide currency here. You can change to any currency in the world. So I'm just going to leave it at dollars. Then after that, we're going to save the changes. So now let's reload the website and see if this email has been changed. As you can see, it has changed to support@mywebdemo.xyz. So that has changed. So now those are stuff. See, even the email has been changed here and stuff like that. So that is that about how to to change the rebranding of the website. So that's one thing I love about this script. It is highly customizable. Everything is customizable. Yeah, so alright, I'm gonna create a new shipment now. So I'm gonna show you how to create a new shipment right now. So now let's click on create new shipment. So alright, this is create the page where you're gonna create your shipment. So now in the shipment information, we have different sections. The first section we have is the sender information, and then we have the receiver information, we have the shipment information. Yeah, those are the three main sections. So now let's start with the sender information. So you are the sender. So now the sender name can be the name of the agency, like the name of the company. So but in my own case, the name of the website is My Web Demo. Do you understand? But depending on the name on your own business name, you understand, your website name, you can just put it in here. So but in my own case, I'm just gonna put the name of an individual, probably something like this. So, and if it is a company, you can just put in the company name, probably logistics agency, shipment, whatever agency you are, your company is. Then the sender email. So the sender email can also be the admin email, something like, I'm just gonna copy this. So just be something like support. So I can even change this to the name of the website, so it can, let's just assume this is so something like this. So now this sender address is very important, especially because it's gonna display in the map. So now I'm in Nigeria, so I'm just gonna use a Nigeria information. So now let's assume this package is actually the company is actually located in Lagos. So I can just say Lagos, Nigeria. You get, so you type in Lagos, then comma. So just type in the state, then the country, and if it is a city, you can just say
probably Ikeja. So if it is a interstate movement, so it can be probably from Ikeja to another city in the same state. But this time I want to be, do you understand, from one state to the other. So from Lagos to probably like Oyo State or any other state in Nigeria. So now I'm just gonna put in, so now the sender phone number, that's the company phone number. So I'll just put in a dummy number for that purpose. So then origin. So this origin is the exact location address of the company. So that could be, let's say, Maryland, Ikeja, Lagos. So you can just put in the exact location of the company here. Then the receiver information, that is the person that is receiving this package. So let me just use this name and use this Gmail address. So now make sure the Gmail address of the client is also correct, because once you start updating this package, you can choose to send emails to that person. So I'll show you everything. So now put in the phone number of the person. So just put in a phone number. That is the phone number of the receiver. You already know that. So then the destination. So now the destination location. So that would be the exact address of where the package is actually going to. So now let's say the package is going to Ibadan. So you can say something like UI Agbo in Ibadan, Oyo State. So now this is the exact location where the package is going to. So now the receiver's address should now be the state. Do you understand? So something like Oyo State, then Nigeria. Yeah, something like this. Lagos. So sender address is Lagos, Nigeria. Then the receiver address Oyo State, Nigeria. And this will carry the exact address, like office address, where the goods is going. So then after that we have quantity. So the quantity is how many is the package. So let's just say the package is 1. Then the weight of the package in kilogram. So let me just type 5. So depending on the package weight. So now we have different freight type. We have air freight, we have sea freight, road and rail. So let's say road. Then the shipment photo, that's the package. So the picture of the package. So I don't think I have a picture we can use, but let me check. So I just had to download this picture just for the sake of this video. So then we have payment method, so you can select whichever one depending on the agreement. Either the receiver is going to pay, or it is the sender that is paying, or the third party, but depending on whichever one. So let's say the sender is paying. So then package description. So whatever description you want to give to the package, so it could be anything. So let's say the package is inside the box, or whichever one. So then we have shipping cost. So you might say, let's say shipping cost is 500 and clearance cost probably $50. So total cost is $550. So date shipped. So you just click on this calendar icon here. So we're currently on Friday. So let me just choose a date right now. Let me choose something like yeah, it's good like this. Then expected delivery dates. So when is it expected to be delivered?
So let's say it's going to be delivered by Monday. Let's say probably 3 on Monday, 3 p.m. on Monday. Shipment status. So at first it should be on order confirmed. So you can either put it paid or unpaid. Let's assume if we assume the receiver is supposed to pay, then it means it can be on this can be unpaid probably when it gets to the receiver. Or let's assume the receiver has already paid as well. So depending on the status from your side, you can just check this one. Then delivery percentage completed. How in percentage? So let's just say 10% because the order has just been confirmed. We still have many other things like picked by courier on the way till available. So do you get? So now let's just say 10%. So now let's create shipment. As you can see, it says shipment created successfully, tracking number. So we have successfully created our shipment. So let's go down and see all of the information. As you can see, these are the information we filled: the sender information, package details including the picture, receiver information, cost information, tracking history. So we only have one tracking history here, so I'm going to be showing you how to add multiple tracking history. So now, but first of all, let's view our shipment. So this is our shipping code, our tracking code. So now if I'm gonna check it, so I'm just gonna, let's go to our website. So I'm gonna copy this tracking code here. So I'm gonna paste it here and click on track shipment. Yeah, as you can see, this is our shipment information. So this is the tracking code that you send to your client. So with this tracking code now, your client can easily go to the website, paste in the code and see their shipment information, the sender, receiver, shipment details, status information, currently order confirmed. Then we have shipment progress is currently under confirmed. Then we have shipment history. Then we have the professionally displayed maps. As you can see, the right from Lagos to Oyo State. From Lagos to Oyo State, as you can see, the line has also been drawn. So that is why I emphasized the address the other time. So if you actually did the address the same way I did it, you're gonna be getting your map drawn accurately. So then we have parcel information. So that's for the shipment. So duty fees to pay, kilogram, and and everything that you need to. So now we also have receipt. So now let me click on print receipt. So this is the receipt. As you can see, it is very professional. You see, very professional looking receipt. You can easily download it. So if I want to download it now, I can just save as PDF. You see, I click on save, and then you see, can change the name here. So my web demo logistics company invoice. You see, and click on save. So yeah, it has been saved. So if I should go to my downloads folder file now, you will see this is it here. This is the receipt. So I'm gonna open it as a PDF, so you can easily send it to your clients to view. So while it is opening, so now let us move on. So let's move on. So now what are the things that are important that we need to do now? I want to show you more features. Now let's go to manage shipment. So when you go to manage shipment, you're going to see a bunch of shipment that has been created already. You can easily delete all of these if you don't want. These ones are the shipment that actually came with the script during testing phase. So once you get access to this script, the first thing you should do is just delete every of these shipment that you do not want. So as you can see, this is the one we just created. You can see Maryland, Ikeja, the one we just created. So every other shipment you can easily just delete them. So but because of time, I just want to show you a lot of things that you can do with this shipment. So now let's say you have created your shipment and you want to manage it. So this is the shipment we just created. You can see it by the name, you see, and then the name of the receiver. So now we have view, we have update, we have print. If you click on print, it's going to bring you back to this page where we downloaded the receipt. And we have update and we have view. So update and view are both this. Now if you click on, let's just click on view. So if you click on view, it's going to take you back to this page where you will view all the shipment, all the information that you added in the shipment. So while we are on the view, we have edit and we also have status. Now edit is for probably you made a mistake and you want to quickly change some information in the tracking, so that when your client will check it again, you want to quickly update. Probably maybe you made a mistake in the receiver's name, or you made a mistake in the Gmail address, or you make a mistake in the phone number. So that is what the editing is for. So you can easily change it, and once you change it, let's say there is a mistake in the phone number, let's add 1 to it instead of 2. So once you change it and click on update shipment, the change is going to reflect in the tracking. So if you should track it again, the phone number would have been updated in the shipment information. So where is it? Yeah, this is it. That's changed to 1. So let's cancel. So now that's about editing. So now the next thing I want to show you is the status. So now I told you I'm going to show you how to add more history to your shipment. So this is where we do that. So just click on status right now. So when you click on status, so now before we go on, let me just quickly, let's go back. Yeah. So as you can see, this is how our current tracking looks like. So but we want to update the shipment progress and want to update the shipment history. So now let's assume the shipment has started moving and you want to quickly update it. So by doing that, you have to come here to, when we click on, don't forget what we did is when we click on view, we came to status, then new status. So just select so now it was on order confirmed, and that is what we have here. So now I want to move it to picked by courier. So how do we do that? Just click on this and select picked by courier, then current location. So where should it be right now? So basically from Lagos to Ibadan, there are different routes that you can take, but let me just go to the map and see a lot of routes that are in between them. So we have Ogun. So we have Ogun before we get to Oyo. So now I can just say probably the shipment is currently in Ogun. So I'll say current location Ogun. Then comment stroke details. So comment from the shipping company. I don't know, you can just put in anything like okay, let's say package has been picked by Courier services. Yeah, picked by Courier. So now update status. As you can see, if we should click on this update status now, we can either enable this send email notification. If you enable it and click on update status, it's going to send email to the client about the update. So let me show you how it's going to display. So but before that, so let me just click on update status, and as you can see, the status has been updated successfully. So now if I should copy the tracking code and then come to our website and go to track shipment, let's track it again, we discover that we now have updates in our track shipment. Yeah, now let's go down. As you can see, it is now moved to picked by Courier, and if you go to our map, we discover that we are now at Ogun. You see, it has moved to Ogun. So till it's gonna, so it is gonna get to Oyo. You just have to be updating it. So now you can see in our shipment history, we now have picked by Courier. Package has been picked by Courier. So then that's how to do that. So now let me just quickly let's update to the next level. Status update. Let's go to on the way. So on the way, so let's say what route is it gonna be now? So okay, let's say it's already in Ibadan. Package is already on the way. So now let's update status. So now let's track the shipment again. Track shipment. And let's paste the code. Yeah, as you can see, it is now on the way. Now as you can see, we now have the movement from here to here. So it's almost at Oyo where we are actually going. Yeah, so that is just how it is now. Let's say it is now on custom hold. So to do that is very simple. Let's quickly come here and click on custom hold and current location. So where is it hold at? So let's say probably at Akpata, because there's a place called Akpata in Ibadan. So now let's say package is currently on hold by whichever, maybe custom duties or whichever one. So let's just click on update status. Now if you scroll down, you see that all of our, let's go down and see that all of our status history are already displayed right here. So do you see? So now if you should come here and track our shipment again, let's go to track shipment. Scroll down, track shipment. See, as you can see, it's even alarming, custom hold. So and that's what's happening right now, custom hold. And as you can see, this is the movement so far, the journey movement so far. So that is how it is till it's gonna be delivered. So let's quickly deliver it. We'll come to delivered, current location, or your current details, package successfully delivered. Then click on update status. Now, so if you come to shipment history, you see everything listed here. And then now let's go to track shipment. Scroll down, paste the tracking number, track shipment. And now you see current status delivered. and where you see it is already delivered. And as you can see, the shipment has arrived at its destination successfully and everything is fine. So that is that about this script. It's very straightforward, unique, and very brilliant. Everything is so easy, so easy. So this script is very straightforward and I really love it, and I'm sure you're also liking it as well. So if you are interested in this script, it's very affordable. I've made it as affordable as much as possible. You can just check the link of this video. Check the description of this video. You see a link to where you can actually purchase this script on my website. So you can also reach out to me for custom services and stuff like that. So before we go, I just want to quickly show you my Gmail. I told you all notification will be sent. As you can see, all of the notifications were sent. Each time we update the status, notification was sent. You see, your shipment status has been updated. The latest details. Current status picked by Courier, the date we did it, and everything will be sent. Let's go to inbox. Package received when we change the status. Shipment, update status, everything. So each time you update status, the email will always be sent to the client. So if you don't want it to be sent, you can just you will not tick it. So you should not tick this place when you are updating the status. Untick it. So if you untick it, the email will not be sent. So that's just all about it. So thank you very much guys for staying with me till the end of this video. I'm still gonna see you in the next one. So if you have learned anything in this video so far, kindly do me the favor of liking and subscribing to this channel, so that and then also turn on the notification bell button so that you'll be notified each time I drop new videos like this. Thank you guys. Bye for now and see you in my next video.